Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Menopause Chicks Mondays. My name is Shirley Weir. I'm the founder of Menopause Chicks. Today, I want to talk with you about curious versus furious. No, let me say that again. It's furious versus curious. And the theme of this topic today, I owe to Seth Godin, who is a marketing guru. You can follow him anywhere on social media if you were interested. But he did a post about a week or so ago about furious versus curious. And it resonated so much with the work that we do here at Menopause Chicks. Let me tell you why. And then I want you to stay tuned. In a few minutes, I'm going to answer your questions about supplements that are easy to swallow or easy to take. And I've got a few suggestions, as well as the $20 summer gift card for all Menopause Chicks members. So let's get started. Let me first say that you are allowed to be furious. You have permission, my permission, if you need it, to be furious about certain health experiences, whether it's sleep deprivation or anxiety, depression, vaginal dryness, heavy bleeding. Those are just some examples of what you might be experiencing right now. And you have a right to be furious about that. It is frustrating. But I'm inviting you not to stay in furious for too long before jumping to curious. And here's why. My fear is that the social conditioning around menopause and around women's health, for that matter, has been so prominent, so strong around telling women that menopause equals suffering, that when we experience things like extreme fatigue, exhaustion, hair loss, depression, we're quick to chalk it up to perimenopause or menopause. Oh, if we say symptoms of perimenopause or menopause, it means, oh, I guess I just have to suck it up or put up with it. I am saying no. What we have to do is get really curious. We have to flex our curiosity muscle. And I was thinking about this over the weekend. I was thinking, what other things in the world do I know nothing about? Like, I don't know how a clock works. I've never taken a clock apart, the old fashioned like TikTok clocks. I don't know how they work, but somehow magically I benefit from knowing what time it is. I do not know how to build a bridge, but every day, especially because I live here in the Lower Mainland, I am crossing one bridge or another that holds me, my vehicle, and hundreds of other vehicles suspended in the air. I don't know how it works, but I still take advantage of the benefits. And honestly, it hasn't been until just recent years where I've gotten really curious about those things, like electricity. How does electricity actually work? If someone can explain that to me, I am all ears, because I do not know. I also don't know anything about football, and I'm not curious about that. But anyway, that's a little bit of a digression. What I want Menopause Chicks and members of this community to do is to flex our curiosity muscle. So here's an example. Is the reason that I'm waking up at 3 a.m. every day due to cortisol imbalance? Because if that's the case, then that is something that I can work with my health team on, rather than rolling my eyes and chalking it up to perimenopause or menopause. Is the reason that I'm experiencing extreme fatigue and exhaustion, i.e., can no longer climb a flight of stairs, due to iron deficiency? See, if we get curious about that, then women's health is no longer being put on the back burner, i.e., oh, it must be just that I'm getting old, or it's a quote symptom of menopause. And in fact, if I'm iron deficient, I can alleviate that fatigue and exhaustion, get more energy back by simply supplementing my iron. why am I experiencing vaginal dryness for the first time in my life? Is it because of estrogen decline at menopause? Or is it because I'm on the birth control pill, or I've been using absorbent panty liners for years, sometimes even decades? Those are also reasons why women experience vaginal dryness. So if we can flex the curiosity muscle, ask those questions why, even if we don't have the answer, we can surround ourselves here in the Menopause Chicks community, ask our health team, go online and have a virtual appointment with a hormone balance expert. Just getting curious and asking the question why can lead us to a better health outcome. And so that's why, even though furious and curious rhyme, they have very different health outcomes. So I'm inviting you to replace furious with curious and join me in the Menopause Chicks community as we continue this journey together. Okay, I want to address a question that comes up every now and then, and it really resonates for me as well. And that is, are there any vitamins and supplements that are easier to swallow? I have always had a bit of a gag reflex. And so while I can swallow pills, I can't swallow all of them, especially the large capsules, unless I really have to. And so I work at that, but I have reorganized the top row of purepharmacy.com/menopause chicks to address this for you this week. So you'll still find the vaginal moisturizer and the I'm just having a brain fart, the almost naked lubricant. They're still in the top row. And then I've also added in CanPro's magnesium, because you know we love to talk about magnesium bisglycinate. And this is actually, what I'm drinking today is lemon lime. And it's so good. So it comes in a powder format, and that's something that you might be really interested in. I've also put in the Nutri-C liquid omega-3. So Nutri-C makes a lot of great flavors, but I asked Pure Pharmacy what the most popular was, and lemon topped the list. So we've dropped that in as well. And then the third quality supplement that you're going to want to pop into your cart is vitamin D. Now, this is Bob's liquid vitamin D, super easy to take. And I wanted to include that because, as you know, vitamin D is an important supplement. It's really hard for us to get enough, to get adequate levels from the sun and from our diet. And I was thinking about it being July now and being summer, but yet how many of us, myself included, protect ourselves from the sun, stay out of the sun, stay in the shade, use sunscreen. So we're really not benefiting or getting, again, the adequate levels of vitamin D from the sunshine. So it's really easy for us to use the vitamin D liquid that comes in a dropper. And the good news is that all summer long, Menopause Chicks are getting a $20 gift card from Pure Pharmacy whenever you order $150. So it's a really great time to put, if you're getting curious, put your own name at the top of your to-do list. Stock up on vitamin D, magnesium, omega-3, of course, the vaginal moisturizer and the lubricant, and iron if you need it. Think about the number of women who are experiencing adverse health conditions. They might be assuming that it's perimenopause or menopause, but remember, perimenopause and menopause are life phases. They're not ailments or diseases or conditions. So get curious, find out if you also need iron. And that's it for today. I hope you have a fabulous week. Don't forget to get curious, and please use your $20 gift card. All the details are below. Have a great day, everyone.